No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here with one of my favorite characters in the rap game of all time. Somebody I've been wanting to interview since I first started this shit. Blac Youngsta.
What's poppin', bro? You all right?
How you feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah?
I drove a Lamborghini. I hit like 100 on the way to the interview.
What Lamborghini?
My Lamborghini truck. We lost the key to the Tahoe. Pushed behind. I said I gotta go and hit that motherfucker. I got the keys and just hit 100.
But you said you were just around the corner, so you decided to take a Lamborghini even for a short distance?
I be staying around. I'm in another spot right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in a whole nother spot, so I had to go and hit 100 non-stop.
How's your LA life different than your Memphis life? You still spend a lot of time out there?
Yeah, like the city is like shit gangster. Like ain't too much. Like shit real to Memphis. You can't just stand around, walk around, and just post up. Like I don't give a fuck who you is. You can be the toughest motherfucker from the city. You can't just allow yourself to stand there.
Right.
Because if you stand there too long, ain't no telling what might go on.
It's still like that even when you're at the position that you're in?
Yeah. Like, because, you know, I ain't no innocent person. I did a lot of shit coming up. So it's like, you know, that will come with this shit.
Yeah.
But like far as LA, it's bitches. The whores more finer.
Whores. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't saying we got ugly hoes and nothing in the city. I'm just saying far as like, it's just more bitches in LA.
I mean, if there's a really bad bitch in Memphis, chances are that she can make a lot more money out in LA.
Yeah, and chances are I'm probably already fucking her.
You probably already fucked her when she was 19 or something.
No, but but like LA is the vibe though. Like I feel like when I go to Memphis, bro, like I don't feel like a rapper. Like at times
You still feel like a criminal. Like the cops are still really looking at you and shit.
So at times it's still like, no matter how far I done went with my career, it's like, I still feel like when I go like in certain cities, I'm in certain cities like Detroit, Memphis, I still feel like I'll fuck around and do something, get in trouble, or trouble just might fall to me or something might go wrong. Just, it ain't good for me to be here.
Right.
Let me go where the sun is, where they beaming, where more business shit going on. Like, in Memphis, ain't no motherfucking A&Rs in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it feels like the standard to get caught up in some bullshit in LA is a lot higher, because I know so many people that when I really think about it, they're blatantly serving people off of Instagram and everything else. And when I think about like where I grew up or in New York or some shit, that shit is priority to the cops. Like they really give a fuck about what you put on social media. In LA, there's so much shit going on that the cops are just kind of throw their hands up.
They don't even give a fuck. Like whatever you do, you just... I actually like, I don't even like police, bro, but I can deal with LA police versus Memphis or New York. Like some cities just like the laws be so like they be strict. Like
there's
it's
too many people for them to really care that much about you. Whereas if you are in like Memphis or some shit, it's like there's only so many.
It feel like jail.
You're one of the most famous people there.
Right.
So the fucking spotlight is on you.
Bro, to be honest, like since I had my cars, since I bought my cars and shit, like all my fast cars, like my Lamborghinis and shit. I took my cars to Memphis one time. They took my shit.
Really?
Folk put up on me and told me it might be stolen. Took my car from me. I ain't had my cars in Memphis ever since. Like I just ride the Maybachs and the regular shit, my Benzes and shit like that. But like, man, I'm telling you, bro, this shit it's sad like how the city like how they treat me like with me even being from there. So
that's crazy.
But I blame myself for it too, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I don't rap about too much gangster shit, but I done did a lot of shit coming up. So it's like. I made that way for myself, like doing violence and, you know, just being gang related, doing this, doing that, being her, being a hothead. So, of course, they ain't gonna show me no love.
If you're looking at like a new rapper coming up out of Memphis, is your sort of default advice to get the hell out of there?
Hell yeah. I say, like, you don't want to leave for good. Cause like one thing I can say about LA, it come out here and shit can be too sweet. Like this shit can get so sweet to where it's like going out of town can be sweet. But like, and people can like be dick sucking all day. Like you should get your dick sucked all day. Just everybody want to dick suck. Say yeah, you're amazing. But like Memphis is like, you wanna still like be grounded there, like have a home there, only because when you go back there, you gonna get the real, how people really feel about you. Like they don't really give a fuck. They gonna tell you how they feel. Like man, this shit ugly. Take that bullshit off.
Right.
Bro, hell nah, this shit whack. You know what I'm saying? Just the real. Like you wanna get that real shit. So you probably should have a home still in Memphis, but. You make it, you for sure, like, go get some houses somewhere else, man. Like, invest in real estate, lead that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, I get that vibe when I go to Atlanta, where there's this amazing number of studios. There's so many people being creative, doing stuff with music. Yeah. But the vibe is like, oh, this is just a bunch of people hanging out, having a good time together and stuff. LA will never really be able to escape the fact that you're so close to all these labels. The showbiz is right there. So it's kind of like, I feel like a lot of rappers can come out here. As much as somebody like Kodak or Youngboy who are locked up, I wish that they had just moved to Calabasas, get in the mansion and stay away from all the bullshit. But at the same time, that's always kind of the question is how much is that going to take away from what you're rapping about when you don't have like new experiences from your neighborhood? You start sounding like just a...
It don't take away from, to me, See, I'm to the point where like I don't really give a fuck about how a person feel about me, if they feel like he too goofy or he ain't in the hood every day. I'm to the point now, bro, like I don't even want to be in the hood. Like they can have this shit. So it's like I don't think they'll lose like ground like far as like just not being there. It's kind of like you probably just be around more fake shit than real shit. Like coming from where like Kodak or Young Boy come from, like them folk from the projects, like this shit like is real. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Being there, it's like everything's just so real. It's like you can be rich. If a nigga don't like you, they'll tell you like, man, I don't like you. You got more problems where you come from versus like where you at. So like, I feel like they honestly like can come to Calabasas or something and survive and live, and people still gonna buy their music. Like, what we doing this shit for? At that point, it's like I'm doing this shit to come here and live and not have to go back. Like unless I'm going back to help.
That quality of life is what you're grinding for, is to be able to have like, a life where you get up in the morning and you're able to feel comfortable, feel chill, walk outside, the sun shining down on you. You don't got to think about any of the bullshit you might have to deal with.
It's to the point with me, like, bro, like I ain't got to be in the hood to where it's like to make myself feel hood. Like. I'm to the point now. I'd rather just be where it's nice at, where beautiful people gonna speak to you at and treat you like a real human being, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like just real life shit. They paying their bills, working. They ain't trying to kill you, trying to do nothing to you. But that don't mean I ain't on the shit I was on. Like I feel like any nigga in the hood looking at me and like this nigga made it. He got money. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably weak as hell now. Just come try it. Come out here come to the nicest neighborhood and try it. What I do to you in the hood, I do the same shit to you right here in Hollywood.
Yeah.
This how I feel. Like I'm to that point now. Like, bro, you don't think I'm about this shit? Come try me.
Right.
Come play. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know what I'm saying? What I'm chasing? I ain't chasing no murder. I ain't chasing no motherfucking shootout.
Right.
I ain't chasing none. I'm chasing a dream, bro. I want to be great. I want to be rich as fuck.
Let me ask you that. Before you really like fully came in the game, what was the plan? Because I remember when you came out, it felt like you were someone who really like understood that you had to create a lot of excitement about yourself by almost playing an exaggerated version of yourself on camera. And like people don't give you credit for being sort of like, you know, a person who was trolling or whatever like that. But you definitely like captured a ton of people's attentions just by sort of presenting yourself in an even more hilarious version of who you actually are. How much of that was intentional? And where was your mind at before you really came in the game? I
ain't gonna lie, before I came in the game, I just wanted to like shoot every rapper. I ain't lying. Like I just feel like every rapper was straight, all these niggas were bitches. I was right. But then I mean I was right about what I wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want them niggas like, fuck these rap niggas, these niggas pussy, like all these niggas bitches. This is how I really feel about y'all. I really feel like y'all bitches. Where the camera right here? Yep. I really feel like all y'all bitches. I feel like all these niggas is like be capping. They ain't really about what they be talking about.
Right.
But I'm just not the type of person that want to like even expose it. Cause it's like fuck it. But like
there's not much value in being the toughest one.
Yeah, but like in the beginning, like you said, this before I came in, this is how I feel. I feel like all of them was bitches. I still feel that way, but I changed my way of thinking as far as like me wanting to expose that, because I was like, shit, if they bitches, let them be bitches. Like, I'm a hater for even trying to expose it. They getting away with this shit, let them get away with it.
Right.
So I was too tough. So when I got in it and I got to moving, I'm like, damn, I'm at a video shoot. And I was just so tough. Everybody at the video shoot like my crowd I had around me just kept me on gangster shit. We just own this shit. This is what we on. I realized, bro, I was at the video shoot. The director was like, look, put the gangster look on. Look tough. But I was in a laughing mood, and I ain't even want that day. I wanted to laugh. The camera got to me, bro. I just bust out laughing. Everybody was mad. I fucked the video up because I wasn't looking tough enough. Right. And I realized I was like, it's too many niggas trying to do the same shit. So let me like diverse myself and go to another lane. Right. Be who I am and how they got about this shit. I like big homie. I know what CMG represent, and I know how, you know, the type of caliber artists you done sign, and you never just had no play for artists or artists that like they want to do different shit, weird shit. But bro, I just want to be myself, and bro, like shit, just go for it. And since then, I was like, fuck it, I'll just be myself and be happy. And since I've been doing it, bro, I got a lot farther. Like,
because were you in terms of like going out and just being willing to be goofy on camera and shit, I'm assuming that's like if you were just really kicking it with your homies or your friends,
me, for
your
real.
family. That's Blac Youngsta, the fun uncle hanging out on Thanksgiving, messing with the kids and stuff. That's like the vibe that you were giving off to the camera.
That's how I am in real life. Yeah. In real life, I'm not just I ain't no tough ass nigga, bro. Like,
that's a part of your personality, but is it the one you always want to be putting on display? I mean, I guess you're saying no because you kind of came out with a more fun approach.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, because when I first came in, I came out with guns and shit. Like I was just like I was on that whoop whoop. But the thing is, like, it don't change what I'm on. Like I'm still on smack the shit out of nigga. Like I'm whatever.
Comes down to it.
Yeah, but it's like, do I want that for myself? Nah. If I don't have to do that, nah, I don't want to do that. So it's like I'd rather be happy though. I don't want just because I smack the shit out of a person down, I gotta be mean all day or be tough as hell. I can be happy and smile and still smack shit at you and be like, damn. Like,
and so you figured that out because I feel like a lot of the people who are winning in the rap game is somebody like Lil Pump, who the young kids can look at him and he's having fun and they like that entertaining personality and stuff.
That's what I like. I don't like all that tough ass shit. Like I said, bro. Like I know a lot of like the gangsters I know. They like or grew up in the hood. They throw football to the kids, run up and down, water balloon fight. You know what I'm saying? They just want to have fun. But if you play, it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. But it's like. It's kind of like, I just want to be that type of gangster. I don't want to be the type of gangster just like mug, you know, just like see people trying to, how I came in here and spoke to everybody, shook everybody's hand, greeted everybody. Give a fuck you, the cameraman. What's up? How you doing, bro? What's your name? You know what I'm saying? That's how I move, bro. Like, my energy is just amazing. Like, I'm rich. What the fuck I'm mad at? You know, happy.
Over time, for sure. When you walked in and you and Lil Flip were having a conversation about lean and how you're not a fan of it anymore, what was that like? Was that a hard discovery for you to realize that that shit was not going to work for you?
Because I feel like they kind of control, like with the lean, this shit kind of control like my way of thinking. Like a lot of times I did shit just because like I was high and I knew what I was doing. So if someone like, you know, it wasn't no situation where it's like I ain't know what I was doing. It was kind of like when I'm high, it's just like it just make me do all the evil shit, not the good shit, not the attitudes all day. You know what I'm saying? But like I almost fucked around and died off this shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I was like drinking this shit too much. So I did myself like got off this shit. I ain't never talk about it. Like right before Fredo had died, I had just got off of it.
Really?
And I was like, yeah, I was recovering, and then I just went away. Like I'm gonna do it myself. Like fuck it, I ain't doing no shows. Don't book none. Don't do this. Got myself together, bro. Like, cause it was like I was looking clean, I was looking good, but I was dirty on the inside. So it was like you know what I'm saying. I was heading forward. You know, so it was like when I seen he had that, I'm like, damn, I made the right decision. I'm like, let me stay on my path I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So this shit like, it just tastes so good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I know before I die, if old age, because I'm gonna grow and get old, I'm gonna die of old age on a hospital bed like that, I have to have 1 cup.
Just one more?
I have to. It's that good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's crazy though, because I've seen multiple people like just lying, saying that they quit it, and I know they're lying.
Nah, they ain't quitting this shit. This shit hard to quit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna know, I'm gonna tell you how hard it is to quit. It's so hard to when you say it and tell people, 9 times out of 10, this is when you gonna go right back and get on it. I'm a year and a half like in on quitting. Like I've been out for a year and a half now, so I'm able to sit here and tell you probably the first person I told I don't do lean no more.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like in the beginning, I feel like if I'd have stopped doing lean and told everybody I'm through with lean, they gonna try to take my actions on how I move. Like sometimes people feel like, you through with lean? Damn, your music don't sound the same no more. It's just simple shit. So it's like I kept dropping, kept going. I said I'm gonna keep going, keep dropping, keep doing my shit. And they like, damn, this shit hard. It's harder and harder. How Flip said, Black Money, you killed this shit. This shit was hard. You know, just the late record. This shit was hard. You killed that joint. Like just telling me certain records he liked my verses on, and he was like, damn, that shit was hard, bro. I did this shit. I wasn't on lean. So like for you to tell me that, and I know I wasn't sipping, to let me know I still got what I got going. So it's like now I'm able to talk about it because it's a year and a half later. I done did other songs to where they know I ain't lost nothing.
I mean, you have an interesting like personality, and I feel like it comes through with the music in the sense that you are a gangster, but you also are a guy who likes to dance, who likes to have fun.
Dance.
So the music is very upbeat. It's very but it's very much like a combination of those two sides of your personality. Because most of your songs are not like the chorus of the song is not "I'm gonna shoot you."
Nah, they never did. I like I said, I like fun feel, bro. Like. What we doing this shit for? Like I don't even get high. I don't even get like. I try to be creative. Like if you watch my videos, you notice like I do real creative shit. I don't do like the science shit, basic shit in the hood with guns and shit. I did this shit coming in. I took advantage of it, and like this shit actually ain't get me nowhere. Like I might look back and be like, because I'm successful now, it probably did get me somewhere. But truth, it won't get me nowhere. It was making people more scared of me. So like for any artists out there like moving, doing shit, playing too tough. You can be tough, just don't play tough. Like don't make the people feel like they should be scared of you, because they really gonna be scared of you, and they really gonna like cut your water shop.
It's a weird world because when you see a video from like an 18-year-old kid and they got hella guns in the video and everything, that like to them that is the only way for them to really like tell the world that I'm hard by having the guns in the video and shit. It's a weird mentality that's sort of infected hip hop where people think they need to have guns in there just to show that they're not a bitch.
Yeah, like this shit, like this why, I think this how I won a lot, and I think this how like the baby, this how he winning right now.
Right.
Only because like no matter like how tough or how far I'm willing to go, what I'm willing to do, I still show like a great sense of humor, if I said it right. But like with that being said, it's kind of like
humor.
Yeah, humor.
It's the most extreme version of the Memphis R added to words that don't actually have an R that I ever heard.
But it kind of like I show the fun side of hip hop. I show like the you can be goofy, you can laugh, like. I don't know. It's like people, they be scared to do shit in videos. Like you do treatments up and you send treatments to artists and shit, think they'll go like out the way to like do creative shit. They just want to do science-based shit.
Right.
So like you'll be surprised. Like everything I do gonna be creative every time. Right. That's all I can say. Like
yeah, I mean I see that in your videos that you always go above and beyond at this point to try to like really present your shit in a cooler way. But is that something where could you see yourself being somebody that would star in a movie or that would be able to like really go outside of the rap thing? Because I feel like in a way you're sort of like setting yourself up for that in the future by sort of showing so much of your personality.
You answered the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the movie shit, all this shit right now. So like. This is how we been doing in LA, like having meetings and shit back to back, trying to figure out who we gonna fuck with.
Right.
But I got a lot of shit I'm working on, like far as like television, movies, most definitely.
Any movie where like Kevin Hart, they didn't have the budget for Kevin Hart, they could call Blac Youngsta.
Yeah, they call me for sure. Kevin Hart, he expensive as fuck. You know, I work it out with you. We can make this shit go.
Right.
Real talk.
Somebody just told me that they booked Kevin Hart to do 20 minutes of stand up and it cost them like $400,000.
Damn.
That's a business.
20 minutes.
Right there. 20 minutes.
Hell nah, I can go for that.
You ain't gotta break a sweat.
But what do he make though? What's the profit?
I don't know. I think the show actually got fucked up. That's why he was telling me about it.
Damn.
Because then Kevin Hart got caught cheating on his wife, so he had to basically like cancel all his shows and shit.
But it sound fuckery. 400 for 20 minutes. It's like
I'm showing up. I don't care what's in the news. Fuck that shit.
Oh God,
man. That's hilarious. Okay, so. In terms of like where you're at in your life right now, what do you have a girl? You have any kind of like, is that something that Blac Youngsta would ever go for?
Yeah, of course I got a girl.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's special.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how's that work out? Because sometimes they get jealous, you know.
I mean, you just live life. It's entertainment. Anything I do it for entertainment, perfect. Like anybody you see me with, it's like we entertaining.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, let's have fun, entertain. Let's get some money.
You still spend a lot of time in the strip club though?
Yeah, I live in a strip club.
Even out here?
I got a room in the back.
Really? Even out here though, you love the strip club that much?
Nah, I don't fuck with LA strip club. I be having I do like this thing in my house and shit. I just let all the girls put up, come get naked, get in the pool. My house like naked bitches all day.
That doesn't sound like a strip club. It sounds like a bunch of girls coming over.
Yeah, but it's not a flick though, or it's not a
right.
fucking party. It's just kind of like come get naked,
right?
Explore the world,
yeah,
real life.
Figure out what your sexuality is all about.
It's a lifestyle. Like my lifestyle, I don't never think I ever live my life as me being an entertainer without having like women around me. I don't have to fuck these women. So I don't fuck these women and shit. We just hang around. Let's be cool. Let's kick it.
You don't even
get naked.
Get some top or nothing.
Make me look cool. I'm gonna make you look cool.
Right,
I'm a superstar.
Yeah.
You trying to come up and become a superstar, come hang with a superstar, we're gonna make this shit look fun.
Yeah. Well, you know what they got in LA that they don't have in Memphis is that there's strip clubs out here you can just smoke weed in the strip club.
What?
Yeah.
Which club that is? I ain't talking about that.
I ain't been to it, but they've been telling me about it, and they're telling me you got to pull up. And they said that at this strip club, that's the one that all the weed growers go to, all the dudes who own dispensaries and shit like that. So when you go in there, it's like you're tapped in. Like there's mad different people that you might want to be doing business with. It's a good circle to
But the thing is, like Memphis strip club, you can go to the back and get your dick sucked.
Yeah.
So which one would you rather have? You rather go to the back of the club and get your dick sucked, or you rather go in the club and smoke a joint?
I can't even get hard if I ain't smoking weed, so I gotta get that out of the way first things
Man,
first.
You full of shit.
No, that's a fact.
Real talk.
I feel like going to the strip club with Blac Youngsta would be a movie.
Ooh,
yeah.
It'll be lit.
Yeah.
We probably need to go to one that we can smoke weed.
There we go, right?
Yeah, go blow that joint down.
But you gave up on the lean.
You can't. Can you touch the house?
I think you. Yeah.
What you saying?
I was gonna say you gave up on the lean, but the weed is still good.
Hey, what's so crazy? I used to hate people that smoke.
Really?
It was to the point where I was like, fuck y'all smoking for, like, just get the fuck out the car. Like,
right.
You couldn't even smoke in my car. Like, I couldn't, don't even, you better not fire blunt up around. I don't even want to smell like
If you don't smoke weed, then people smoking weed is kind of annoying.
It was like annoying as fuck, but when I stopped sipping lean, a lot of people don't know I'm adhd, and I talk super fast.
I could kind of guess that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I hate the blunt. I'm like, damn, shit right here ain't bad, you know. But I only hit it. Like I smoke, but I only hit. I still ain't never extra like this. I never did that.
You don't get home and roll blunt?
No, I don't know how to roll no weed. I just like I used to raw cones.
Oh yeah.
So I just like
I'm on that now too. Actually. It's weird you say
the
that.
cones. So I just like grind the ground and put it in there, twist it up, blow it out like simple. Right. I get high though 'cause I smoke all day. I probably smoke like 3 ounces a day.
A day?
Yeah.
You're acting like you don't smoke that much?
Bro, I smoke a lot, but I'm saying I don't hit it. But I get high 'cause I smoke all day. So by the time I eat and shit, I be fucking shit up.
I got that. You know, it's crazy when you think about Memphis is like the home of the energetic young dance kids at these days because Block Boy came out, changed the fucking world with his dance moves.
Facts.
And then this year it's like NLE Chopper comes out. He got his shit is like Block Boy's dancing on steroids. He's moving so crazy. And he's 16 and he looks like he's fucking 25.
Real talk.
That's crazy. What is it about Memphis that all these kids that have this crazy ass energy seem that they've been coming from there?
I mean, cause they actually be good kids, and they you know what I'm saying. They grew up in like Block Chopper. Growing up, they probably like want to follow the leaders and shit. Like I said, like some people go chase the gang shit, and they become too tough to even move a shoulder. And like they the kind of cats like. They came up and it's like they on they rise up like coming up as a child, they still dance and do some goofy shit and make everybody laugh and shit. So they really probably realize like, damn, dancing ain't bad. You still can be gangster and still dance. Cause they don't make you not gangster because you dance. Bro, I dance.
Yeah.
You invite me to a party, I'm coming to dance. I'm not finna come play, stand around, look cool. I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up, bro. I went to live. I had went to live. All these rappers was there. I don't really do live as much. I like live, but I don't do it as much. And now I know why I don't do it. I go to the joint. I came to dance. I was, I had got a little tips and shit. I was drunk that day. I'm like, damn, I'm feeling good. I go in that hole. So I'm loose.
Yeah.
I come in that thing like, yeah, okay. So as I'm going through the crowd, we dancing. So we finally make it up top where all the rapper was. Bro, when I said it was the boringest shit I ever did, everybody standing around looking at each other, trying to see who the fresh.
Yeah.
It was like they was standing like zombies. I'm like, then I go up the next day. Everybody like, live, well, lit. It was lit. It was this. In my head, I'm like, these bitches lying. I'm like, yeah, like every rap nigga that went up with a lie.
Right.
I done a DM a few of them niggas like, bro, take this shit down. You know, this shit was boring here.
Yeah, most of the time when you go to the club, like me and my girl, we always will go to the club and then leave, and she'll be like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really have that much fun. And I'm like, the only reason the motherfuckers go to the club is to find some new bitches, and that's it. Like, of course me and you didn't have fun. Like, if we found some girls to drag out here, then yeah, maybe we'd be having a good time. But that's the only positive you can get from going to the club.
But now you really can have fun, but it's like, they don't dance no more. Like even, so it's kind of like it make the crowd not even dance, only because the people they come to see, you come to see someone you look up to. Right. So you kind of gonna want to move and do the shit they'll do. Yeah. So if you come to the club and they standing there looking cool, just not doing shit, what you gonna be doing? Yeah. Standing cool, not doing shit.
And ironically, you would probably have more fun if you were a regular guy and you were just on the dance floor paying for your drinks, fucking around with all these random girls and stuff, and instead you in the VIP, there's some girls, but they're with people or they're prostitutes, whatever the fuck it is. It's just a different vibe once you at the most elite level in the building.
Like the next time I go to a club, like Live or something, I might don't even go with a rappers at. Like, I'm thinking about like I'm on that type of vibe to where it's like, y'all stay the fuck up there. I'm gonna stay down here. Y'all control the top, I control the bottom.
Be with the people.
Cause some of you niggas forgot where y'all came from.
But that's the problem. You're famous as fuck. People are gonna be harassing you all up in your face, asking for pictures.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's like when you on that dance floor and you dancing, bro. You know, like people like having fun. These folks be drunk in these clubs. Yeah. They want a picture shit, but it's easy to tell them to wait. You can just find whoever trying to dance. When they get the memo. When you out there dancing, having fun, they'll get the bitch, man, look, we take no pictures, having fun, dance.
Yeah. And realistically, when people are taking pictures with you, it's like, as much as it might be annoying, it also tells everybody else in there, it's like, oh, look at this fool. Look at him. Yeah. He's important. He's cool. You know? So it's like sometimes, even if I don't want to take the picture, I'll look around and there's girls around and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, let's take the picture.
Real talk. You know? Them facts though. Lifestyle shit.
Little flex, yeah. Okay, but does fame ever get to you? Does it ever become a burden?
Not really, cause I knew what I signed up for. I used to dream about this shit when I was little. I always want to be famous and shit. Like, so I always wanted this shit bad. Like, I'm the type of person. I'm to the point now. It's like when I first came in, I couldn't stay out the hood. So I was in the hood every day. So when I first got the fame, I couldn't stay like I always want to go outside, go somewhere, just so people can see me and I can just act a fool. But when I realized if you're not in the mood, you don't want to be seen, just don't come outside. Just stay in the house. So I'm to the point now, like, I understand when I leave the house and I go to the store, people gonna want to take pictures, want to do this, want to do that. I can't be nerve-wracking bad because I asked for this. This something I asked for. So with that being said, when I ain't in that mood, I just don't go nowhere. I just stay in the house. I'm like a house. I stay at the house every day, bro.
What do you do?
Shit, hell naked bitches, running around naked, eating Rotel dip, shooting dice, smoking, watching movies. I love watching TV.
Really?
Like,
You on the Netflix wave?
Yeah, I'm on Netflix wave.
What you watch?
Stranger Things.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
You fuck this shit?
I haven't got with it yet.
I watch it this season.
You know what I'm watching right now is The Wire.
I've been watching that shit.
Yeah, I missed it the first time around. No, I'm just watching it because I never did it in the first place.
As hell.
I was in high school. I was riding bikes every day and shit. I was on some fucking nerdy ass punk rock little motherfucker shit.
The Wire cool. I ain't gonna lie, Stranger Things better.
Really?
This shit hard, bro.
Yeah, but see, I'm trying to learn about the streets. You already know enough about the streets. You're like, let me learn about these little white kids.
My only thing you need to be learning about is if you learn about the streets, bro, you just need to learn who the fuck to deal with and who not to deal with. Like this shit, like being street, this shit ain't nothing. Like,
but The Wire will teach you a lot of interesting shit, like the government corruption side of things, the fact that there's big time drug dealers that are in bed with these politicians and shit, you know, all kinds of shit like that. And especially just the relationship between the people who are selling drugs and then the cops whose entire job is to catch the people selling drugs, and just sort of how intricately involved they are, even though they're supposed to be enemies, you know?
I mean, I've been in Memphis all my life and I saw real drug dealers, and I never saw the biggest drug dealer that I city fucked the mayor. So I think The Wire, this shit boo boo.
He fucked the man?
Nah, didn't fuck the mayor. Like you said, how they sleep with the politicians and all this shit. Like it's kind of like I've been watching drug dealers all my life, and I never heard not one drug dealer told me I fucked the mayor. Right. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I fucked the city council.
They're not fucking the mayor so much as they're not literally in bed with the mayor. They're just like, you know, they're talking to the cops. They're fucking, everybody's just sort of on that all the time. It's just regular shit.
I think they be putting too much like bullshit on TV.
Yeah,
I think don't get me wrong. I think The Wire a great show, but I think a lot of this shit be like, man, this shit ain't happening for real.
You didn't get into Game of Thrones?
I ain't even watched it. I heard they fucking and everything on that junk.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, I ain't gotta go watch this.
Fucking their family members, really.
Oh no, they bullshit.
There's so much incest.
I know them babies coming out ugly.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But I mean, the Game of Thrones thing, that was a big one for me lately.
Stranger Things, bro. You gotta go watch this shit. Like, I'm a big fan. I watched Stranger Things in one day. The whole season in one day.
Wow.
Like when I get on, when I don't watch TV all day every day, but when I watch it, I ain't moving from that motherfucker. Right. I make sure I got a whole day to watch what I want to watch.
Right, you get dedicated.
Yeah, I sit on the couch and watch this shit.
Definitely. You got any movies in particular that you're a fan of?
I got when I say I got actors, I want to say like a certain movie.
Certain actors.
Yeah, like 50. 50 probably my favorite actor right now.
50's the man.
Yeah, I fuck with 50.
Yeah. How do you feel about like all his insanity on social media and shit? Like
he
he's
lit.
the ultimate troll, right?
He rich. You know what I'm saying? Living life. He lit. He having fun with it. Like what I like about 50, even when he beef with people, like he still make fun of it. He don't come out like super like aggressive, like I'm gonna kill you. Right. It's kind of like he come out like it's funny as hell, but he might be serious. Yeah. Which I know he probably be serious, but
I was obsessed with 50 as a rapper when I was like 18.
Shit, me too.
Yeah,
I've been fucking with 50.
Fan, okay.
Yeah, I've been you gotta fuck with 50. He beating it. Yeah. I'm fucking whoever living what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with some people that want to live in what they talking about. I ain't gonna put them on blast, but I done met them and I know like, damn, this nigga fly. He wasn't even about that. But it's like you deliver the message correctly. As long as you deliver the message correctly, like the shit you saying actually do go on in real life, and I actually been through it before, I still, give you respect. But if you delivering that shit the wrong way, it's fuck you.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do you is your head in an even more clear space? Because I've seen this text that your lawyer sent you saying that you don't have any criminal issues anymore. Right. That was probably hanging over your head for a year or two there. How does that change your mentality, how you look at life?
Yeah, bro. You gotta think about And I don't even really supposed to talk about it, but I'm gonna give you a little insight.
I'm beating around the bush.
Nah, but I'm gonna give you a little insight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you deserve it. This interview took too long to do, so
thank you.
We here. I'm gonna give you something. So with that being said, I feel like when I had the case, bro, like it was a cloud over my head. Like people don't understand, like the fans. I really was getting prepared to go to jail the whole time. Like since I had the case, so because it was so much shit going on to where it was like they really was trying to do me, bro. Like so the whole time I was getting prepared. My God damn, bro.
People calling you. Queen of England.
Fuck this.
She said, Blac Youngsta, we need you.
I'm in a fucking interview. Quit calling my phone, bitch.
Whore.
course. Hey, but what I'm saying is, it's kind of like I had this cloud on my head, bro. Like, bro, I was getting prepared to go to jail. Like, I was talking to my family every day, like, trying to figure shit out. Like, damn, like, if I go in, you take care of this. Like, I was setting my life up to go to jail, bro. Like, the whole time I had that case. So, like, pictures of making millions of dollars and you comes and making money is you fighting the case. And you just like, damn, you trying to just figure everything out, make sure all your people cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was getting prepared to go in. And, like, for me to get that text, it was like, I was like, damn, I had hired so many lawyers and shit. Like, bro, I had 4 lawyers, 5 lawyers. So, like, I'm like, damn, to get that text and not, like, be at court, not just get a text, like, you know, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't even believe it. I got it denied to roll loud. So, like, I'm like, huh?
You got denied it rolling loud?
Not a roll loud, bro.
Because of the fact that you were dealing with shit?
Nah, I'm saying that I got the text to not a roll loud.
Wow,
so,
that's
like,
amazing.
based on what I'm saying, bro, I was getting prepared to go to jail. Like,
Yeah.
I really was like, I ain't never want to talk about it with my fans and make people feel sorry for me. I don't like the I'm sorry shit. Like, I don't really do that. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I'm not, you know, that ain't how I get down. You don't make it through shit where people come and tell you, sorry about the situation or sorry about that. You can't make it through nothing if someone comes and telling you that.
Right.
Just shut the fuck up. And if you sorry about it, just treat me with respect. Show me that you really, like, you know what I'm saying, with your actions.
I mean,
you
came in the game sort of with a different type of energy, and you know that people don't really want to see you stressing out. They want to look at you as this like beacon of confidence.
And I understand it. So like when I was fighting the cases, it was kind of like, damn, like, man, these folks don't understand. Like, I'm finna go to fuck around for do some time. Them folks offer me time. And like when I actually beat it, like, I was heading to trial, bro. So the shit they was offering me, I don't want to speak on, but it was double. So like, damn, I'm like, I'm finna play to you. I'm like, shit, they like, take this or go to trial, you get this. I offered to take something. I offered to take some time. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna take that. And I thought about it, I'm like, hell nah, bro, God with me. I had been getting prepared all this time to go and take the time. So I'm like, fuck that. I just kept buying time. So I'm like, man, God with me. Fuck it. I'm going to trial. Waited some months. My time went pay. We first started trial. Shit, I beat the shit. I'm like, damn, this shit, like, it was, man, I was happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't take it for granted.
Yeah.
So like moving forward, I just want to do the right thing, bro. Stay on the right track, like as I've been, and just keep God first, because this is what got me through this situation.
Yeah, like a lot of people can't probably even begin to relate to that stress of just not knowing if a year from now you're gonna be behind bars or you're gonna be still living your life.
I don't even regret it, the situation going on or happening, like far as like with them even like false accusing me of doing what they say I did. I don't even like regret it, because I look at it like, bro, I did so much shit. Like, I was looking at this situation like, man, I did so much shit when I was coming up, like when I was young and shit, like so much bad shit, evil shit I done did. If this all I'm gonna get, if this all I'm gonna have to go through, I already just gonna take this. Maybe God won't take me through none of this later on down. I wanna be 50 going through shit, like, bro, be young, 20 in my 20s going through it, bro, versus I'm 50 something, 40 something, I'm going through some shit, like, bro, I did a lot of shit coming up. So
are you religious?
Yeah, I believe in God.
It kind of sounds like that's the tone of what you're saying, is like that you feel like you've sinned. And
yeah, I did, bro. I sinned bad.
I
sinned bad. And to be honest, I think what about my sins, I don't, like I said, bro, like, I'm the type of person, like, might sound crazy as fuck. I don't like regret even the sins I done did, I don't regret. Like, when I do shit, I just don't regret it. So like the shit I did, I don't regret it. So it's like, even when like I'm different. I understand how life go. I understand you gotta just take what come with this shit. I got homeboys that done got charged for shit that I know for a fact they didn't do. They know for a fact they didn't do. And they know who did it. But you can't tell it, or you can't do this or do that. You gotta, bro, just, cause you did so much shit coming up, bro, just accept what God finna put you through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at life. So I feel like a lot of people, like, they do bad shit and they claim this and claim that and rap about they been gangster, been shooting on shit, been doing it. Soon they fighting a case or something going on or something that went on, they want everybody to feel sorry for them. Nah, bro, you choose that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, this is why I don't support, like, when rappers go through shit, I don't really support it. And I ain't never talk about my case because I ain't want people to feel sorry for me, bro. I did a lot of shit.
Right.
Fuck you feeling sorry for me for?
But that's got to be a crazy feeling, because you're sitting there, everybody's reading the news, everybody's commenting on your Instagram with the shit that they read in the news, but then meanwhile, you can't just come out and say your side of it. You got to be quiet.
Nah, like, and like, even with me talking about it now, I still haven't, like, spoke my full side of it.
Right.
Like, I'm just telling you, like, how I felt when I was going through it and what I was getting prepared for. I was getting prepared to go to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But God bless me, bro. He knew I was innocent. He knew I ain't do that. And he knew, like, shit, this young man, he deserves a better shot than this right here. We ain't gonna take him through that.
That's crazy, man. A while back, maybe like a year ago, I did a video with a dude, and he literally just like he pulls up to this garage, and all his homies are hanging out in the garage, right? And he's a felon, and I didn't think about this, but he picks up, there's like a machine gun that's like hidden behind a bunch of shit, and he goes over and gets a machine gun and just points it at the camera for a couple seconds, rah, 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 like that, and then whatever, like that was just part of the video.
He a convicted felon?
Yeah. And so now he's on trial because him even holding that gun, because his lawyer called me this morning talking to me, and she was like, I was like, I don't understand why this is a big deal, because he literally went somewhere as a gun. It's not his gun. He picked it up and pointed at the camera for a few seconds and then put it back down. She's like, he's a felon. It don't matter. I'm like, damn, like, I can't believe.
But they do that though. They'll do that. Like, I think an artist, somebody went through something like that. But like I said, when rappers go through shit, I don't feel sorry for them. Only thing I ever feel sorry for is the shit 21 was going through. Like, this the only thing ever touched me. Like, damn, y'all have to take this man from his people. Like,
right.
But like, other than that, I don't really be like, bro. Think about it, bro. Like, think about the shit we rapping about. Like, if you lying about it or you telling the truth, you putting out bad energy. You putting out, you telling the child to go shoot somebody, or you shot somebody, so you give him advice on it's cool to do.
But that's the weird thing. You're sort of monetizing all of this bad shit that you've either done or that you're talking about in your songs, and that you know that you're selling those ideas to an audience that ain't been through all that. Yeah, so when they go through shit, nigga, you talking about all this shit you did, you gonna go through something. Like, so I say either become happy, be a happy rapper like me. And you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like if you happy and you doing the right thing, like I think if somebody like Chance the Rapper was going through something, I feel totally bad. Like, damn, it's Chance. But it's harder to be a Chance than it is to be a gangster rapper, right? Because he don't have any of that easy shit to lean on. He can't ever just say in a song, and I got a big fat 9 on me.
But he ain't gotta say it. But the thing is, like, what I'm saying, bro, like Chance the Rapper, like I support some shit he going through quicker than I support. I ain't gonna say no names, but like another artist that talking about all this rah-rah shit. Only because, and I talk about rah-rah shit, but the only reason I support that and feel sorry for this situation, if he was going through something, only because the energy he putting out is number positive energy. How could you even do something or hate or put this person in this type of situation, like a bad situation? Or like, you can't but feel sorry. Like, damn, he going through that. I support that.
You probably didn't see this, but today Donald Trump tweeted about the fact that he spoke to Kanye and that they are both apparently working on getting A$AP Rocky out of jail in Sweden.
What if Rocky don't even want Trump help? That's the question. Like, what if he don't even want the man to help him?
Not a bad point.
Like, I think if I was in jail now facing time, I probably wouldn't even want Trump help.
Yeah.
I used to stay his ass where he at. Because at that point, you buying into, like, it's kind of like you trying to, like, make the people feel like, oh, I'm all down for y'all.
Right.
Like, but you really ain't. You just doing this shit. It's a publicity stunt.
I mean, are you going to get on Twitter or get on Instagram and be like, thank you, President Trump, for getting me out of jail? No. And
fuck him. If you get him out,
want to say fuck you because you feel like he's going to throw you back in.
I think he need to do something.
Right.
I feel like if Trump help him get out of jail, may God bless him. You know what I'm saying? Peace be on him. But the thing is, that don't mean I'm gonna like you. It's still like, I still just feel, I don't even hate him. I just don't, he ain't my type of guy.
Right.
The only thing I like about Trump is the hustle, like the idea, the way he thinking, how he get money. I love that about him, but like, they picked the wrong motherfucker for president.
Yeah, you know what? The thing I like about Trump is the fact that he's so willing, that he doesn't care about the facts. He doesn't care about what anyone's saying about him. And if he has a message, he just keeps hammering you over that with the head with that message. Even if you know it's not true, he just keeps hitting you with it. And he reminds me of a rapper in that way, because rappers like create their own reality. A lot of rappers are saying things that are so obviously not true, but they just keep saying it to the point where you just kind of accept it.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. Me sitting here thinking, Trump really to me, if he's trying to help Rocky get out, he kind of put him in like a lose-lose situation. The reason I say that, because it's like the people are already for him. Where he locked up at, they already know like America not happy with it. So the thing is, it's kind of like with him helping him, it's like if he don't help and the shit go bad, he kind of lose situation because you fuck around and do some time. If he do help and he do come home, it's kind of like he in another lose situation because he got to thank you and we don't fuck with you. So if he thank you, some people feel like, damn, fuck Trump. Like, nah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I feel like there's some tricky shit.
It would have been so great if Trump got into office and just decided that he really wanted to be a man of the people and really like actually take that stance, and instead it just felt like he went in the totally opposite direction. I don't know if you caught that shit he said where he was trying to tell these congresswomen they need to go back to their country and shit. Yeah.
I ain't see that.
That's some foul shit.
I don't even watch that nigga.
That's like, next level.
I don't even watch him, bro. But man, free Rocket though, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you hear about the raid on Area 51 that they're planning?
Nah.
Basically, like, you know, Area 51, there's allegedly like aliens there.
Okay.
And like hundreds of thousands of different people on Facebook or some shit like created this event where they claim that they're all going to go there and just storm it and just find their way in.
I ain't with that shit.
You're not into it?
I'm on that cut up. I give a fuck about is my music right now, living life and getting money. Go get that cut up right now. This shit out. Cut up out right now.
Cut Up is the song of the album.
Nah, this my song.
Okay, because the album, you ain't put a full project out since 2018, right?
Nah, I ain't dropping a minute. I'm coming this year with the album though.
You waiting on that though? Like, what's the plan for the next project?
Just like when I first came in, I was doing like more serious music. Like I came with Swear to God, so I had like more touching music, stuff that can hit your soul, make you feel like, damn, this nigga he been through something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like me moving throughout my career, I kind of lost touch on like just doing the raw uncut shit, and I started doing too much fun shit, which is cool. It's still gonna be fun shit on my album, but like with the album, it's more so like it's 85% real music, and the rest of just, you know what I'm saying, like 15% of fun.
Because, I mean, I feel, were you somebody that was listening to somebody like Boosie, who's very much...
Yeah, that's my guy. Boosie, number one on my list.
Right, and Boosie is somebody that we all love because of that pain. Like, he really just telling you some real stories.
Yeah, and I feel like, and the reason and what made me go back this route, because I feel like, not because I'm trying to impress the fans or do something, I really can rap, bro. So sometimes people get confused, like, he's just known for the fun shit. He just can do turn songs, and he can do on the hit songs. He can't do no real life shit, pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like with my album, I'm like, nah, I gotta show these folks, like, I really can rap. So cause I kind of like, I saw like, I be noticing like, they kind of like X me out of conversations when it come down to like, who got bars. I don't take it personal because I blame myself for it only because I play all day and I have fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the project, and I'm gonna come with straight bangles, just like every bar. You like, damn, this nigga, he ain't bullshitting. Like, he just ain't bullshitting. So put me back in that category, then I'm gonna go back to having fun. I'm gonna come back and do some more serious shit.
Right.
So that's how we gonna do it.
Because when you come with that big old booty, I mean, it's a hit. It's a hit. It worked, but at the same time, you know that it's gonna kind of change the way people view you, at least temporarily, for a little while when you have a big song like that, right?
Man, I drop booty. People, they were like, he got a hit, but it's like, he ain't got. Like I said, they asked me out the conversation of who got bars. I'm like, damn, I just put out all these hard ass projects and y'all. So it's kind of like with the album, they'll realize like, damn. Like to the new fans, they'll feel like, damn, this nigga hard as fuck. To the old fans, they'll feel like, oh yeah, he back at it. But really, I been at it. I just didn't want to go there right and keep doing all this serious ass shit. Like it's like if you talk about too much serious shit, bro, sometimes it bring a dark cloud over you, like all you know is pain. And
it's like you're kind of just dredging up your past over and over. You're sort of working with those same set of memories because you have changed your life.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I'm happy now. When I was talking about all that pain shit, I actually was going through it. And like recently I just lost my brother, so really? So I got 2 brothers that dead. So it's like right now I'm in that pain mode, bro. I'm in pain. I don't even really want to have fun. I want to have fun, but I don't want to just be like, I don't want no goofy music right now. I ain't in the mood for that. I'm in the mood to, so I'm gonna put 15% of it on there, and the other 85 gonna be just straight raw and cut. I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna play with you. I got some shit to talk about.
Facts. Did you always know that rapping was the way that you were gonna make it though? That you were gonna make it out of your situation? Rapping, I knew. It was clear.
Since I was a kid, like I used to work at the store and shit, like for food to feed my brothers and shit. So I used to just, be stealing food, taking it home and shit, but I used to be in the store rapping all day. Shut up, this shit bullshit, is what I heard.
Right.
Every time somebody tell me that, I knew I had something going on. So I'm like, all right, shut up, it's bullshit, go harder. Right. So I already knew, like, I had this dream, but I used to tell people my dream, and like, this is why, like, now, like, I advise anybody coming up, don't speak on your dream and tell people, like, what you're thinking about and who you gonna become, because, like, some people feel like, let's say if I tell you something, right, look, I'm gonna do this right here, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be this right here. And let's say I'm trying this shit and it's just not working. You gonna automatically feel like, you just lying. Or this shit ain't finna happen, or that ain't, you lying. So they feel like the dream can look like a lie until it actually happen. So it's kind of like, bro, you gotta just keep your dreams to yourself, bro. I used to be telling everybody, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have millions of dollars, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna get a Lamborghini, I'm gonna get that.
Right.
It was a lot of it. Was like
it happens all the time where you're,
know what I'm saying?
I always tell people that, I'm like, if you got a good business idea or something you're working on, keep it to yourself until the last possible second. You know?
Man, I'm telling you, bro, I said this shit over and over. I'm gonna be a millionaire. They didn't believe me. Know what I'm saying? Like when I recorded Booty, this a hit. I'm like, this the one. Cause I had been recording. I knew. Give everybody, the whole studio, this shit whack. Come out the booth. Let that song be, bro. We not putting this out. I put it out. That's the wackest song on your project, bro. You should just keep it all the way gangster.
Really?
That was the big song. That shit took me over the top, bro. I already had hip-hoppers going. It was a hit.
Yeah.
Then I come with Booty. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's actually interesting you mentioned that, because that song in particular, I remember when I first heard that, I was
Which
like,
one?
The hip hopper one.
Oh, that's not hard.
I was like, damn, that's a fire song, but also it's kind of funny that you're like drawing the line in the sand and sort of being like, listen, like there's like hip hop. And then there's what I'm doing. And I'm having fun and I'm making money. And what I'm doing might be a little bit different than your definition. I might not be keeping it real by your definition, but I'm doing my thing.
Right. This how I feel when I do music, bro. Like this how I honestly feel. I don't like when I do songs. I try to be creative. Like I hear sounds. I hear like I'm a bust around fan and shit like Timbaland and shit like Missy Elliott and shit like when they used to do the shit back then, making the crazy noises and. Just some crazy shit, just like Missy Elliott, bro. I'm talking about, man,
you love her?
Hell yeah. she different, like, you know what I'm saying? Gaga, like, they don't give a fuck what you think, how you feel. They gonna do what they gonna do. Yeah, bro. Like I'm an artist. This is what I'm an entertainer. Like I ain't no rapper. I ain't an artist. I'm an entertainer. Like I just like different people, like to do different shit. They can come with a different flow.
How do you feel about the female invasion of hip hop that's occurred over the past couple of years?
This shit lit.
Really, like the last year.
I like it.
It's been crazy.
It's like you go from seeing bitches on the strip pole,
and then they rap. They got hot 16s.
Only thing I hate about like the bitches that be becoming rappers and shit out the strip clubs and shit like that only because I miss seeing you naked.
Yeah, Cardi B. I wouldn't mind seeing you in the club, right?
I can't speak on her kind of sit.
Yeah, me
sit
too.
My nigga,
hopefully
man.
They don't hear this.
You a man, bro. Yeah, man. You know, come on.
I'll tell him, big deal.
Yeah,
I'm talking about your wife. She's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I used to be in the strip club.
For real.
Fuck it. But yeah, is there like, because, okay, Jermaine Dupree got like all this crazy controversy because he basically said that he's not feeling a lot of the female rappers because they all just be talking about the same shit, stripping and all this bullshit. Has that occurred to you, or is that something that you would feel if you had a female artist that was under you? What would you advise her to do in terms of her lane and what direction to go? Because it's always like we are so used to looking at strippers and models and all this shit, and then for a girl to fully put herself in that rapper category, it's like she's got to be able to somehow flick that switch in some people's brains, right?
I mean, me personally, like it all depends on how. If I sound an artist, it depends on if I fuck with them or I'm just doing business. If I sound a female artist, I want her to talk about sucking dick. Some shit I want to hear. No. Like women listen to me because they know like this shit I'm talking about. When they hear my voice, like damn, he sounds so good. Damn, he talking about eating pussy. Damn, he talking about that. Damn, he talking about sticking a dick in. It make them feel like damn, like why do you think people fuck to music? Because they put them in a vibe. You found a song, Alexa, I want to play some Key Sweat because you trying to get in there, you know what I'm saying, they're sick. Or I want to play some Cardi B because you got a bitch, you trying to, you know what I'm saying, she
power
ratchet.
Up, get her confident.
Yeah, so it's like, I honestly feel like, I think I love where it's going. I feel like they should keep talking about stripping, sucking dick, because I look at it like, I've been through shit, shootouts, all type of shit. Like when I was little and shit coming up in the streets. So it's kind of like I grew up and I was rapping. I brought that awareness to it. This is what I was going through.
Right.
This woo this shit was going on. So I feel like with strippers, it never been a time to where like strippers came in. They would talk about like how they strip, what they had to do to get money, how they had to set niggas up and do this and do that. I feel like it's time to hear that shit.
Yeah, but you know it's crazy too because I feel like Meg Thee Stallion is the hottest new rapper girl to come out in a long ass time, and her whole message is kind of like, fuck you, I'm gonna make you spend money on me, you gonna eat my ass, etc., etc. Like she's sort of like belittling dudes, but then the girls love it. They go crazy for it.
We belittle bitches. Know what I'm saying?
She's
I stay talking about
that.
how somebody got shot out there or something. I heard Emily.
Yeah, it's probably part of the ticket.
But I stay talking about like shit like bitch sucking my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's time for women to stand up. I'm all about women empowered anyway, so like, I love women. Like, I have a number of women, like, majority of women work for me, so I work with a lot of, work alongside of a lot of women, so it's like, shit, I fuck with the women anyway. I like women. I rather listen to a female than a dude. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever this bitch talking about, it's true. Because you want to know why, how I know that? Because bitches know everybody's business. They know everything. Like, if you want to find out something, who you gotta ask? Yeah. The bitch.
I'm fascinated though because I will be looking at Instagram when I see a stripper chick who starts trying to become a rapper. I'm paying attention because 9 times out of 10 they're trash. But it's just interesting to see how they try to differentiate themselves or try to like get into that zone. Like there's been so many girls that look at Cardi B and said that I can do that. I can do that.
Now ain't that easy.
It ain't that easy.
Because it's a lot of people that look at Blac Youngsta and be like, I can do that.
Right. Yeah.
Like I look at like Cardi B, she like a female version of me. That's how I look at it. Like, say what she want to say what she feel. Don't give a fuck. Like, no feelings. It's like...
And you guys both are like big personalities, super entertaining. There's a ton of people that love Blac Youngsta or Cardi B that maybe don't really know that much. They might know 1 or 2 songs from either of you, but they know you, period, regardless if they really are like huge music fans.
It's kind of like we really don't even need to even drop some shit to even get money. Like I feel like money gonna come regardless.
Definitely.
So it's kind of like, but with Cardi, like I feel like she set a lot of trends, cause like before her it was Nicki, and Nicki like she did like a lot of stand up shit to where she wasn't just talking about like doing certain shit. But Cardi, when she came with like the ratchet side, like fuck it, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I like both. I like both messages. Like I said, you got me and you got Chance. You got to just pick what you want. You got Nicki, you got Cardi. Pick what you want. You know what I'm saying? Which leads you want to take? You want to go on this street or you want to go this street? Like which way you trying to go?
Facts.
Because we all trying to get to a destination and to the top. So it's like, which way you want to go? You want to go left? You want to go right? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have like both. You gotta be able to weigh something up. You can't just have one. It can't be like that. You gotta break this shit apart.
I think that's what pissed people off about Jermaine Dupree saying that, is because if you really break it down, you really look at what a lot of these rappers are talking about, they all talking about the same exact shit. So it's kind of unfair to put that on women, saying, oh, women are rapping about popping their pussies, blah, blah, blah. It's like, so what? We've been 40 years of every dude rapping, talking about he got a gun and he used to sell crack.
I honestly feel like, as far as with Jermaine Dupree, I honestly like he a legend. I honestly feel like he got a right to say something about it and speak on it, because he had helped a lot of women, worked with a lot of women coming up and shit. Like he probably one of the only dudes I done seen like constantly work with women. Like he had the brat, you know what I'm saying? Like
he probably just said it like off the top, you know, like there's all kinds of shit that we could be saying when we're not on camera, that if it was written down and people started picking at it and looking at it all crazy, it would probably look kind of fucked up. So I sympathize with him, because I doubt that really reflects his full attitude on women, you know?
But I feel like shit, man. Like I said, bro, I support the women. I love City Girl shit. I love Carter shit. I love Nicki shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supporting women. I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion shit too. Like so, I support this shit. You talking about? I come from that life, so I want this. This is what I want to hear.
You feel like Meg is kind of part of the family now?
Why you say? What make you say that?
Because she's allegedly dating Moneybagg.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, shit. Yeah. Bag my brother. So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he just hitting her or she is serious.
I mean, I don't know how serious it is. She's shown him on her Instagram and stuff, but it's not like she said like, "This is my boyfriend," you know. But I mean, even her just putting a dude on her Instagram and acting like that they're cool like that.
I think they make a dope ass couple.
Power couple.
But I can't say, because like, you know, us as dudes, you know, sometimes we just hit some shit. It just be some. I'm tapping that ass like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be like serious, like, you know, I fuck with it.
It's like sort of hard for me to imagine two personalities as big as him and her. Like, even though he's just like a low key guy and stuff, it's not like he's some like crazy. He ain't Blac Youngsta. He ain't as loud or out of control as you.
Bag,
but you know,
talk shit though. See, I know him personal, so I know the real Bag. So
yeah, I bet.
And not saying what he presented is not him, but I'm just saying like, far as like, I know him on camera and off camera. So with that being said, like, yeah, bro. But bro from the Jets.
Everybody, myself included, is looking at that relationship being like, damn, Moneybagg, like, my hat is off to you. You just nabbed the hottest new girl in the game. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
she
amazing,
hot,
bro. Yeah.
She hot, you know what I'm saying?
And like universally beloved, because all the dudes love her and all the girls love her.
Right.
You know?
I honestly feel like they can make an amazing couple. Like I said, like I ain't never spoke to bro about, you know, I don't talk about their woman. Like if you fuck with somebody. But like I said, well, if he just hitting her, she ain't serious or it's fake or it's real, whatever the situation might be, I feel like that, you know what I'm saying, they'll make an amazing couple if it was serious.
Have you ever written songs for anybody else?
Yeah, I did plenty of shit.
How's that going?
I don't really like this shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like you rapping my shit. You ain't live that shit. I did that.
How did you feel when you heard about Yachty writing Act Up for the City Girls? Because that was crazy for me to realize. That fucked me up. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucked me up. Like, because it kind of, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. But Yachty creative. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a fan of Yachty. So Yachty creative, bro. Like,
yeah.
A lot of these dudes can actually write for people. Like, I honestly feel like Bagg can write for a female. Cause I feel like the shit he say, this shit.
He's a good writer. Yeah,
he relatable to women.
Yeah.
Like so it's like I honestly feel like with Yachty doing it kind of fucked me up with Yachty, because it's like I look at Yachty like, you ain't fucking no ratchet ass hoe now. Come on, now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably got a good girl.
Scamming ass.
Yeah, you ain't fucking no scamming ass.
But that's like Yachty writing a song from their perspective about his former self.
That's
he was a scammer kid before he was a rapper.
What? Yachty?
Yeah, he got caught. It's on his Wikipedia.
Hell nah.
Yeah, you got caught in the mall swiping.
Ah, that's him.
Yeah.
So this is his vibe. I fuck with y'all though. That was amazing. I ain't gonna lie, that was amazing. But I want to take that as like, I still feel like City Girls write their own music. He probably just wrote that one song, or like just because people don't understand, like when you say like people got writers and shit, like certain shit, they take it as like, oh, everything you rap about somebody wrote. It don't be like this. Kind of like this the song they wrote, ideas we bounced off. Sometimes they don't even really write the song. It kind of be like, they might come with the melody. They gonna go like, no. Then if you come with this same melody, it's like, I helped wrote that song.
Yeah. Like so if somebody comes to you with a pre-written song, you can probably change all kinds of words.
Yeah, you can change shit.
Yeah,
like people don't be
shit.
Yeah, like I see Carter go through it a lot. Like they always talk about like who wrote her songs or who wrote this. Bro, she probably write majority of her music. It's just like sometimes like you, once you get in the booth, it's like you come with different ideas. Like some people be stuck on gangster shit, so you might need somebody with a brighter spirit to come in, put you on some Hawaiian shit.
I don't think people realize how busy somebody like Cardi B is that she don't got a couple hours to just chill in the studio and fuck around writing a verse. And at the end of the day, you sort of got to accept that maybe you aren't the best rapper in the world, not the best writer. Maybe it just makes sense. Like, Cardi B doesn't do her own schedule. She doesn't drive herself around. Why would she necessarily have to be 100% on top of every part of her career?
I feel like every rapper in the world then got in the studio with someone and tried to come up with an idea. I even did it, like got in the studio and come with an idea. It's just, but I don't even write. I freestyle my shit. But I done had people in my ear before like, yeah, this the vibe. Come with a melody or something. They come with you gonna go like this. Boom, 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 boom. I bet. I think of the words that make it go, yo ho, yo bitch, yo. But they still part of this song because you wrote it with me because you came with the ribbon. I might come with the ribbon. So it's like, I feel like every rapper in the world, bro. I honestly know every rapper in the world and got in the studio with somebody at least one time. Maybe haven't did it a lot of times. Like they done did this shit one time before. Like,
yeah, makes
so I don't
sense
think they should be hard on Carter about shit like that.
Facts. You do you have any businesses that you're involved in aside from just yourself being an entertainer?
Yeah.
What else you doing too?
Man, I got a lot of shit. I don't think I can speak on this real estate because it's like I ain't gotta tell you where my property is, but like a lot of shit like locations like they they right there. So I feel like when you put your business out, people like tend to like want to fuck it up. Somebody might go throw a brick through the window. I ain't there. I can't. Who can? Yeah. So I just keep it to myself.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Is that?
But this like I don't have to like do shows and shit. Like I'm gonna get money regardless.
Right.
Like, this ain't shit.
You get the Spotify checks coming in. Right?
Nah, I'm just saying I got business. I invest my money. Like I'm well invested. So cool regardless.
Where are your best shows? Like do you play like the Chitlin circuit and just absolutely kill all these like down south markets and shit?
I mean, I feel like I kill every market except for like the West Coast.
Really?
Yeah, West Coast part of the West Coast. I ain't gonna say New York. I feel like I got New York now at this point. I got New York. I just haven't did a show probably a good year in New York. But like everywhere else, except for the West Coast. Really? I got my focus is to lock the West Coast down. Everything else,
we gotta figure that out. We gotta do some youngster
shows. We need to do some shit together, like just events or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just do something.
You know what's crazy is actually one time I was with Dipset like in Harlem a couple years ago, and I said to him like, and it wasn't like Cam and shit, but it was like Hell Rel and Duke the God and all that.
Dipset.
Right, yeah. And I said to him, I was like, so what y'all be really listening to? And they actually said like, I'm gonna be honest with you, listen to that CMG shit a lot. Like, that's and I was just like, wow, that's interesting because that definitely I could see how y'all would definitely fuck with that, even though you're from a totally different part of the country,
like,
Man,
it's crazy because, bro, like, man, that nigga got it. Like, he's smart. Like, he created a platform. Like, they gonna last forever. Like, I don't never see CMG dying now and going away, pausing. I see number greatness coming from CMG no matter what. Same as Heavy Count.
All these years of him signing like the vast majority of the big talent coming out of that city is like that's crazy. That takes real skill. What's
so crazy? He actually like a lot of people think like got it on the sign artists is from Memphis.
Right.
He signed a lot of artists like different areas. I think what it is, Memphis, like with being from Memphis and like I'm from Memphis, he from Memphis. I understand him and what he's trying to do product more. It's kind of like we got the same vision because we come from the same place. So I understand, like, bro, you really trying to, you got to sacrifice this, you got to do this, you got to make sure you make the right. You know what I'm saying? I understand it more better. Like, that's how I think me and Bagg like got to where we at and still going only because like we take the right guidance from the right teacher. Like, bro, he teach me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, God probably one of the smartest dudes I ever met.
Yeah.
My forehead big as hell for a reason. I'm just being honest.
I
like,
met him at Rolling Loud. He's definitely one that, now that we got the Blac Youngsta interview checked off, we got to definitely get on the interview.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude, he amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with God. I think CMG will be here forever.
Facts. When did you start pushing the Heavy Camp brand, and what makes it different? That's just your imprint that you could sign artists to, or what's the idea?
Yeah. It was kind of like you get money, you make money. Somebody give you an opportunity. God gave me an opportunity to become successful. I became successful. Boom. I plan on doing music for the rest of my life until I retire. So I was like, damn, let me create a wave and a brand where I can go get people and get them a shot. Because I'm able to give people write a check. I'm able to give you a check to change your life around. So I'm able to do that now. So I'm like, let me go do the same thing bro did for me, for other artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? Give them the same opportunity because I'm able to do it. So it's like some people get the opportunity and they never go back and help. They just be like, fuck it, this is what it is. It's me, all about me. I want to do this for life. They don't understand, like, it's still people want to do the same thing you doing. They come from where you come from. You can go back and help. Right. And this shit, I'm going to help you if you help them. And I realized this shit, so I was like, fuck, I'm going to start Heavy Camp and change some lives around.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
Crazy. Anything in particular that we need to keep an eye out for? Anything that is on the way from Blac Youngsta that we need to know about?
Album on the way, hardest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure y'all cop that shit when it come. I got a documentary I'm dropping, hard as fuck, super hard. Really? It gonna wake them up. But I got a documentary. I got movies and shit I'm working on. I'm gonna drop the movies and shit next year. Okay. I start filming at the end of the year. Just most important, just plenty of music, bro. Just in amazing videos and shit, like real creative videos and shit, like none. And we ain't doing none the same. Yeah. Everything gonna be different.
That's what we need. What's your alter ego? I forget. The Milkman.
Yeah, Mr. Buttermilk.
Yeah, there you go.
Go get that cut up right now. That bitch out right now.
Amazing, man. Hey, honestly, it was an honor. I've been looking forward to doing this interview a long ass time, and
for sure. It's like I said, I don't mean to cut you, bro. It's an honor to even be here. I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with your vibe.
That's
you know what I'm saying,
man. I appreciate it.
I've been watching your shit. I wonder why I wasn't never on it. I don't know what the fuck that real shit.
Some people are hard to reach out to, you know?
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Nah, it's amazing to be here, bro, for sure. And you good vibe, bro.
Oh, thank you. That was what I was telling somebody before. I'm like, after this interview, my goal is to be in Blac Youngsta's top 10 white friends. I feel like G-Eazy is up there. I don't know who else might be on that list.
On the way we can, G-Eazy's my dog. Yeah. On the way we can do that, you got to just be wild just like me. You can't give a fuck.
I can get wild.
You can't give a fuck. The only thing you need to care about is living. Yeah. You ain't waking up and doing this same shit you did today again.
You should see me off of Molly. I'm a wild guy, bro.
I'm going to fuck with you, bro. I'm going to get your line and everything. We're going to stay linked in. Yeah, for sure, bro. God bless you, bro.
Blac Youngsta is going to be like my default. Like if I got some naked chicks in the crib on a Friday night.
I'm pulling up.
3 in the morning. No, I was going to say I'm going to text you a video clip or something. You're going to say, where you at? I'm going to say, sorry, man. We locked down right now. I don't know.
At that point, you kept saving them hoes.
Yeah. You know. It is what it is.
No, you can't. No, we ain't on no saving.
No, I got some girls that I think you would like too.
Shit, what they at?
I'm gonna show you.
Tell them put up.
Hopefully your wife is okay with it. Yeah.
Tell that bitch to put up.
All right, man. Hey, Blac Youngsta.
Show, bro.
No jumper. Show
gang
coming soon.
Shit, bitch. No jumper shit. You little horse.
It's gonna have to be a big one too.
Yes, sir.
You gotta afford the man. All right, Blac Youngsta, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Suck a dick and die.